All right, hey guys, I just wanted to show you this little trick on fixing seats that have worn out, any cracks, and you can see all this tan color of the leather. You're able to fix this and make it look 100 times better pretty simply. So all I do is I use this stuff here. It's just a leather dye that you can buy at any of your big box stores or order it online. You don't need much of it. This is just kiwi leather dye for black shoes. And what you want to do is clean the seat first, clean the leather. I usually just use a little bit of soap and water and a really clean rag, like a microfiber cloth, and clean and get any of the wax and greases and stuff that might be on there, because that will repel this dye and you won't get an even coverage. So I'm going to go ahead and put this dye on. What you want to do is put this on, let it sit just for 30 seconds, and then wipe it off, and you'll see it's an amazing difference. I've already got it. You got to pop and break the little bladder inside to get the stuff to come through. So I'm just going to do, this is probably the best area that you can see here. I'm just going to do a section of this area here so you can see the difference. Just kind of give it a good rub in. To make sure it gets in the pores. Okay. Just let it sit for 15-20 seconds. It doesn't take that long. Then I go ahead and use just a paper towel and wipe it off. Okay, and it'll pretty much stay like that. That's what your ended up, the final look is. And put you off here. You can see quite a bit of difference between this and the yellow here, or tan color. If it does come back kind of quick, once it dries, it's already pretty much dry. You know it's dry when you can wipe this and you get nothing back off this. You can repeat and do a couple applications if you want. You just don't want to go too crazy, because you can dye this and it'll end up being darker, because this is black dye and this is a gray seat. So if you put too much on, you could end up with more dark than it actually is supposed to be. So usually I find like 2 applications. I just did that one. Let's go ahead and put one more on. I'll do the same area. Wipe it off, and you're good to go. You can see that got it a little bit darker than it was, but that's matching the back of the seat really well. So I'm going to go ahead and do this whole seat and kind of take care of this whole area. What's good when you're doing a large area is you could just do like half of the seat, stop here, and by the time you're done applying, you can start wiping it off on the back side and work your way back. And this goes quick. It doesn't take long to do. And then once you get this all set, I recommend probably letting it sit for about 24 hours so it's completely dry. You know that for a fact. There's no wetness or residue left. And then I follow up with a good a leather conditioner. I've got leather cleaner and conditioner that comes in spray bottles that you can buy auto parts stores or big box stores. I forgot the companies that do. I'll probably stick a picture of conditioner and the cleaner that I use. I think they're about $5 a piece, but they're great just if you have any type of leather interior, just to keep up with the look and the feel, the plushness of the leather, which is really nice. I'm excited that this truck has leather, so I am probably going to do that seat as well, even though it's not as bad. I'll just do a quick one coat on that. So I'm going to go ahead and dye this complete seat bottom, and I'll bring you back and show you the final result. I don't have the leather conditioner where I'm at my house right now, and the leather conditioner is down the shop, so I don't have that to show you. But you just follow the directions on that to apply it afterwards, and that'll help kind of give you a barrier between the sun and your body and the actual leather, and it helps protect it and keep it nice and soft and subtle. But you can apply that about a day after you do this dye, and kind of rejuvenate your leather seats. This is kind of the worst area here, so give you a good look at what it looks like now. And I can actually use the dye And this right here where the leather has peeled off is just the inner backing, but you can still use the dye just to color this so it's not bright white, and so it won't stand out as much. There's actually a like almost like a leather Bondo that you can fill in cracks with and stuff too. But I'm not going to bother with this because I know that it's only a matter of time getting in and out of this truck. It's just going to pop right back out again. But I am going to put a little dye on there just to show you how that kind of hides that spot. All right, I'll be back with the final result. And we're back. There's the finished result. Hopefully it shows up on camera like it should, but night and day difference. It went from looking like a heavily worn seat to, I don't know, probably an 8 out of 10. And as you can see, this mark almost disappeared. Took care of this edge here that was wearing as well. I didn't do the back, so that's how it was, you know, originally before it gets worn, and this is after. And again, following up with a good leather conditioner will help richen up the color a little bit too and give it that supple, soft feel. And that seat, I'm actually going to take a better look at it. It doesn't really need much. I might just do a little bit of touch up on that. But yeah, I just want to show you guys that little bit of a trick. I mean, it cost I think $4 for this bottle. You know, this is enough to do probably 4 or 5 car interiors. This Kiwi stuff, so... little trick I learned a while ago. One of the BMWs I had some really nice dark gray interior, and on them BMWs, the leather that they use in that really, I mean, it literally can turn the whole seat a different color. The material's still there, it's just it loses its dye and its color, and this rejuvenates it and brings it back by putting the color back into it. So that's one of the reasons I was happy to get leather when I got this truck. I haven't cleaned this yet, but I'm gonna do a really good cleaning on the carpets and you know, clean all the door panels. This interior will actually look pretty close to new when I'm all done. I did order a new console lid for this here. You can actually take this off and you rewrap it with a new piece of fake leather. I think it was like 26 bucks on eBay. They did have ones that were real leather, or so they said. It was like $40-something, and then there was this that was $20-something. They looked pretty much the same to me, and I know this is going to be an area of you know, high abuse, always sticking your elbow on there and whatnot. So I'm going to go ahead and just get the cheap one for now, see how that works out. If it fits good and it looks good when that one wears out, I might replace it with a leather one in the future. But I'll see if I might do a video on that as well, because I'm sure this is fairly common on some of the older trucks. It's fairly easy to do as well. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this helps somebody out, make your truck or car look a little nicer on the inside. All right, have a good one.